Hello, my all signs, my all stars, a very welcome. This is your general weekly energy readings, and we're doing from 9th all the way till 15th of Feb 2026. Just had to get the dates correct there. So this is your weekly energy, messages that need to come out for you, for your absolute growth and highest expansion. As always, I am Shivalika and I welcome you to the channel space and my home. If you've subscribed, thank you so very much. And if you are new, please keep an open mind. These are general energy readings. Take only what resonates, and everything that doesn't, just leave it aside. It's for everybody. So the intentions are set, we are ready, and we're starting with Aries. Hello Aries and welcome. This is your general weekly reading. Let's jump right in and let's see from the 9th to the 15th. 9th to the 15th, what messages need to come out for you? What's the energy like? What's going on with you, Aries? Excuse me, everything. You're starting with the energy that you're showing me actually is okay, interesting. Within you, there's a lot of love on your mind coming towards you. Your challenge this week, that's supposed to be victory. Why is that your challenge? Your advantage? A lot of twos on the table, by the way. A lot of two. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Underneath, we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's an opportunity. It is still underneath. Aries, look, you're starting with the Two of Pentacles. Clearly, there is an opportunity. There's an opportunity that you want. But at this point, this moment as you're watching this, you're split between two. You're doing two things. Your energy is divided between two. This might simply have to be one of those weeks, energy shift, where you have to drop one or consolidate. Either make it one or drop one and keep one. That kind of week, that kind of energy. Within you've got the King of Cups. There's a lot of love. I'm also picking up a person. There's a person here within you. We'll clarify and see what that is. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And if it's not that, I'm just saying it's a very loving energy and a loving person there within you, Aries. On your mind, you've got the moon. There's more emphasis of water here. But you're also showing me a little bit of fear. I don't know where the fear is coming from. Aries, you're a fire sign. Is it the fear of unknown? Is it the fear of what is going to happen if I do make this decision? Because Two of Pentacles is about making a decision. It's almost like that moment before making the decision. The moment before. Cancer is coming very strongly in your reading. What's coming towards you this week? Energy is very beautiful. It's the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very beautiful energy. It almost feels like somebody's offering you a job. It's a very mom-like energy also, but I'm looking at it more from work perspective. Somebody's here giving you a position, a place, a title, and it's almost like you were split into two, but this week you kind of feel relaxed. You kind of feel like, okay, this is what I needed. You're actually getting what you needed. Your challenge is the Six of Wands. This is fire and this is victory. This is victory. This is also, kind of showing up. Celebration, celebratory. That moment where you're declared a winner. The moment where you're chosen. The moment where you're picked. It's that kind of energy that's coming in your challenge. So you may be like this close, just like this close to something. It's there, but it's not showing itself yet. Your advantage is the Two of Swords. Look, there are two. You started with the Two of Pentacles and your advantage is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is not listening to any external sound, putting your blindfold on. You know how, I want to tell you something, how warriors back in the day, they used to practice They used to put a blindfold, they used to have their swords, and now they used to practice in this room. It doesn't matter who's around you. It doesn't matter how many people are there. You are training, you are preparing yourself to compete with yourself. And also, it doesn't matter who's thrown, what obstacles and challenges are thrown. Do you trust yourself? Do you trust your own intuition? That's the thing here. Your advantage is, do you trust yourself more than anybody else on the planet? And you know why I'm actually picking that up as an advantage is because your challenge is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory. And in this victory, there are a lot of people, there are a lot of other energies. So there is a chance here of peer pressure, of the group of people around you. And that does get on to us, right? It does. Let's see what you've got to raise your frequency or as guidance. We've got the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is actually the energy of winning at any cost. Winning at any cost. And that is why Six of Wands is a challenge. Because of this energy. There is something here, Aries, and hear me as I say it is about dropping the ego. There is something here being done in terms of winning, getting, receiving versus the process. Because if it is just victory, victory you shall get. But do you want to win once or do you want to win every time, and do you want to be remembered? That's the question. So I am strongly picking up ego here, for sure. Six of Wands, whenever it's in the challenge position, it's a victory that comes at a price. This is victory that comes at a price. Raising your frequency, victory that comes at a price, at a cost. This feels like a very competitive scenario, no? Let's see, Aries, what do we have? What is the Two of Pentacles? Tell me more. Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. This is definitely growth. This is definitely upgrade. This is definitely more money. You've actively been looking out for it. This feels like an opportunity. This is an opportunity that you've been looking out for. And maybe other people are in it too. Maybe there is competition. There is peer pressure. Maybe everybody wants it really, really bad. How bad do you want it? That's the question, Aries. How bad do you want it? Do you want it once or do you want to win every time? It's a big one. It's a big one. It feels like a milestone. King of Cups within you. We've got the World and the Two of Cups. Clearly there is a person here. With the World, I'm inclined to say, because we've got the signs here. We've got Leo, we've got Aquarius, we've got Taurus, we've got Scorpio. 4 fixed signs on the either side. The person, by the way, on your mind, this is the person that you want to marry. This is your person forever. This is the person you want to start your life with. For a lot of you, you are already with this person. This person is on your mind. They are in your life. Let's see the Moon in your mind. The Moon. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Aries? You've got the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. Clear, there is a connection, there is a person, there is extreme desire, there is extreme temptation, there is wanting to travel the world. But then you have this uncertainty, there is a moment in your mind where, you're not, as much as you want it, as much as it's there is a fear. Fear of what? What is the fear here? Are you guys from different? It feels you guys are different. You're not from the same. How do I say it? You don't. I'm guessing there's a cultural difference, religion difference. Two different worlds are meeting each other, right? People from two different worlds could mean anything. Okay, let's see the Queen of Pentacles coming and a card flipped out for you, Aries. You kind of I thought this we were going the work way, but with so much of, like Two of Cups and Lovers, you kind of completely took me off guard. I thought we're going we're going to be talking about work, but Queen of Pentacles coming in this week is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands. There is heavy emphasis here of boundaries. It's almost like the energy that's coming in this week, the wheel, this timeline that needs to move for you, Aries. Somebody's resisting. Somebody is resisting. I don't know who the person is, but this week, what's coming in for you is there is a resistance towards going into this new timeline with this person, with this job. Something is being delayed, something is being stopped, something is not being addressed, something is not being, and I just want to say, time is running out. Time is running out. Six of Wands for your challenge. Let's see what we've got. The Ace of Cups and the Justice. I mean, this is the good kind of love. This is the fair kind of, this feels like a fair deal, a very fair deal. A very well thought, a very, it's good for you, it's good for me, it's mutually beneficial, it's signed off, it can be made permanent, it's legit. The word I'm getting is it's legit. The challenge, but it's coming in your challenge. Something to do with it's almost like you have to prove, you have to show up with some papers or some documents. You have to prove, oh, we have the Two of Pentacles underneath. You've got to procure something. It's almost like you may need somebody's sign, something that could actually pull this in your favor, in your advantage. But whatever is on the table, it's a very good deal. It's a very fair deal. It's equal. Two of Swords for your advantage. Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I think a lot of you are resisting taking something because it may not be looking, I don't know. It may not be looking what you thought it is, or you may be thinking it's lesser, or I still deserve more, I still want better. But what I'm seeing on the table is a very, very fair and equal deal. And there's a lot of growth and there's a lot of abundance here. Whether this is work, whether this is a person, quite honestly, the only time the person's energies come is within you, Aries. So I'm not so sure if, it's within you and on your mind. But externally, if you see, there is someone coming in with an offer and it looks like a good offer, but there is resistance. There is resistance. It would be a very good idea to find out more about this from the people who are there. Very good idea. Let's see the Five of Swords to raise your frequency. And look at that, Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. You're starting with the Two of Pentacles. I just want to tell you, Aries, that it would be a very good idea to step into the system and find out more. Maybe you can work on probation. Maybe you can go there for a day or two. Maybe you can go there as a consultant. If you don't want to get in at some place full time, because it's not meeting your terms and condition, it would be a good idea to walk in for a small period of time, for a smaller chunk, and then see if you enjoy it or not. You will get your answers once you're there. Outside of it, you will just keep assuming and thinking. So it would be a good idea to be actually present in the situation rather than looking at it from the outside. Okay, let's take out cosmic insight messages for you. Messages from the universe for Aries. And we've got, wow, now this is really interesting. sexuality, which says someone is still trying to figure themselves out, and no, it's not the right time. For whatever you are thinking, for whatever is on your mind, this is the message from the universe. Take it however it resonates. That's what I have for you, Aries. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I hope, sincerely hope, whatever is in your mind, you're able to solidify it and make the decision that is most fruitful for you. Thank you so much. Moving on to Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. This is your general weekly energy reading, and we're doing this from the 9th to the 15th of Feb 2026. I hope you're doing amazing. Let's jump right in and let's see what are the energies for you. You're starting the reading, Taurus, with, okay, oh, wow. Wow, straight off with love. So close to Valentine's, there's love in everybody's reading. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you. Is there a distance here? Challenge, advantage. Is there a distance between you and someone? Is there a distance between you and something that you're wanting? Stay with me. One card that's going to help you raise your frequency or take it as guidance. Let's begin, Taurus. This is really, really interesting. You're starting with the Two of Cups, and I'm actually seeing here people of the same gender. Same gender. So, two people who really enjoy each other's company. Two people who are absolutely, they're very comfortable. They're like one person in two different bodies. That kind of energy. Within you've got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands in this deck looks very different. Seven of Wands, and this person is almost like, and you are, I have to say this, Taurus, you're a fixed sign. You tend to lean towards being a little bit stubborn, not too much, maybe much, but you would answer that best. But there is something here that you are very fixed on. It has to be done this way. We'll clarify and see what that is. Something you're very, very fixed. I'm also picking up that you're very good at finishing jobs, and then you're like, give me next, give me next, give me next. On your mind, you've got the Three of Pentacles. I think work is on your mind. Work is on your mind. For a lot of you, you're also looking for a good mentor. You're looking for someone who you can kind of take advice from, work advice, who can help you in the situation that you are in. Now, what's coming towards you this week is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is, see, it's the energy of desiring, but not really doing anything about it. It's the energy of wanting, but not really doing anything about it. It's the energy of wanting to express, wanting to give it out, but not doing anything about it. This person is almost talking to this little bird, like telling things that he wants, but his leg is tied. He cannot move away from this place. So there is a lot of things that you want, Taurus, but you're not moving. You're not moving. In a sense, you're not leaving. You're supposed to leave a particular... Is it comfort zone? Why are you at a place? Why can you not move from a place? What are the things that keep you back? Now, for your challenge this week is the Four of Cups. Four of Cups. I want to just say this. You're having a very hard time concentrating. Very, very hard time concentrating. You're losing your focus very fast in 4 seconds. Very, very. Something is in your energy. This week, you're not able to focus. You're not able to gather. You're not able to center. You're not able to ground yourself. What is troubling you? What is bothering you? Are there too many things? If there are too many things, it would be a good idea to narrow it down and bring it to just one. It's easier to take care of one than to take care of many thoughts. But yeah, your focus is off this week. What's your advantage is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is actually the energy of being in the present moment. Maybe, and doing something that makes you feel good about yourself. In this image, she's actually watering a plant because it's therapeutic. You know, you're fully aware that it's going to take a very long time to grow, but you're aware of that your daily actions make a lot of difference. So your advantage is your daily actions. What can you do in the present moment towards that bigger goal that you want? For example, if you want a job, how about you sit down today and work on your resume? How about you sit down today and, you know, sort out and organize your files, where all you've worked. If you want to purchase something, then how about today you sit down and check your finances and see where exactly are we with our money in the present moment. To raise your frequency or guidance, and I love this, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Look at this Knight of Pentacles. That's a very big squirrel. Or this picture is taken very, very close. It's like a zoomed in picture. That's why the squirrel is possibly looking so big. To raise your frequency, it's very important, Taurus, and I can straight away tell you, maybe you need to zoom in into your own life and look at every tiny detail, because the challenge here is focus, right? So when you zoom in, when you look at a particular area of your life, you zoom in, you can actually see those things that are bothering you, that can be left. Doesn't matter, I'll come back to it tomorrow. But things that you have to absolutely address right now so that you feel better. Make your life, zoom into your life for just one day in the present moment. Sometimes we end up actually putting our time here and there a lot, scrolling, watching, binging. That kind of time is needed for self-analysis. This is a week of self-analysis, may I say so. Let's see what is the Two of Cups energy, Taurus. What is the Two of Cups? Four of Cups and the Moon, see? And Four of Cups is your challenge. Repeating cards, never a coincidence in a reading. Either a connection has completely driven you insane in the terms that you can't think, you can't focus, you can't put your mind, because sometimes love does that, because that's why they say love is blind. It feels that kind of energy too. If it's not that kind of energy, then the Two of Cups here is simply that you're not able to be in alignment with yourself because you're very afraid of what's coming for you next. You're not able to focus. The road in front of you seems very dark. And I told you, Taurus, the best solution is don't think about the entire road. Just think about the next step. Have enough battery in your phone or purchase a torch that at least you can see whether there's a road in the dark area or not. Just the next step. Maybe not taking so much on our plate. Maybe just the next. Seven of Wands within you. The Chariot and the King of Swords. This whole thing that within you you're fixated upon. This whole thing that you want to do. And that there is something that you want, by the way. I feel this is a meeting with a person. Possibly an air sign. This is a meeting. This feels like the next, how do I say this, Taurus? It feels like the next logical move in your path. Wherever you are in life right now, you've been telling yourself, okay, I am here today in 2026. By March, by September, by November, this is supposed to be my next logical step. I should be here. I should be in this office. I should be with this workplace. I should be in this role. I should be making this much money. That's what's going on. That fixed idea is going on within you, within yourself. The next logical step, the next logical place. We all do that. Three of Pentacles, in your mind, we have got the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. See, you want to win, you want to be declared as a winner, you want to see yourself winning, but you're very confused at this point of time. And I'll tell you where this is coming from, Taurus. It's coming from, you've put yourself in 30,000 different places. Whereas you were supposed to narrow it down to as smaller number as possible. This is Jack of all trades, master of none. That kind of energy. And it would be a very good idea if actually you find yourself a mentor, an expert, someone who could give you guidance, because it seems like the more opportunities you're exploring, the more ideas, you're getting lost. It's confusing the hell out of you. Two of Wands, that is coming towards you, this energy, not a fan of it, to be very honest. The Strength and the Nine of Pentacles, maybe it has to do with money. The reason you're not able to move is because you're tied down to a place, because it's comfortable. It may not be a lot, or it may be a lot, but it's comfortable. Something has become very, very comfortable. They're both very similar at this point of time. The Nine of Pentacles and the Strength. She's taking care of the lion. Once you've taken care of the lion, what should be your next move? What do you take care of? What's the next animal in the list of apex predators? It's the lion. So wherever you are, for a lot of you, you're thinking that this is it. This is my best. But I'm also picking up that there is something that you want more. There is. Let's see the Four of Cups for your challenge, Page of Cups, and the Wheel. Taurus, if you really, really want to change your timeline, if you really want to play the game of life, if you really want to try your luck, if you really want to try your fortune, you will have to make a move. You will have to take a step. A lot of you are stuck wherever you are. And you're stuck because you've lost your focus. I just want you to reflect on this question. Why are you where you are? Why are you where you are? Why are you there? You will get the answer for why are you stuck. There is an energy of being stuck in this reading. And there is an energy of you wanting more. Seven of Pentacles for your advantage. Three of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Look at that, 7 to the 8. This is what it is. Wherever you are right now, if you start enjoying it, if you thoroughly start enjoying it, this person is continuing to work and is also continuing to enjoy. If you start, sometimes people think it cannot get worse. But let me tell you, it can actually get really, really worse. If you don't treat a situation, if you don't take care of it, when you're not liking it and you leave it like that, it can really, really get worse. And when you are in that place, you're supposed to actually enjoy. You have to change the energy here. The stuck energy needs to kind of leave the room. In a sense, Taurus, you need to leave the room. You need to step out. You need to have some fun. If money is the issue, then there are a lot of things on this planet that can be done free. You can go on YouTube and check how can I spend a day outside without spending $0. And that's available for everyone. But you need to get out of a particular place. Sitting is not going to help you. Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Star and the Three of Wands. I love it because 2 is the energy of being stuck. 3 is knowing that my time is coming. Knowing that the things that I'm asking for is coming. And in order to know this person has actually got up from his or her house and gone to the edge and seen it physically with your own eyes. You maybe need to go and physically see something. physically see something. I always say this, when you're manifesting work, people, anything that you're manifesting in your life, you should at least physically be able to feel it and touch it once. I mean, if it's a person, don't go physically and touch somebody, but at least you should see the person up close, zoom in. That's what your advice is. Zoom in up close. The more you physically see things, the more you look at them, the more you kind of, move energies within you of, oh yeah, I really want that. Now I know I really want that. Now I know how bad I want that. My gosh, it looks so good up close. I really want that. But if you haven't seen it and you're just thinking about it, it's going to come, but it's going to take that much time. Let's take out cards from the Cosmic Insight and let's see what is the message of the universe. We've got very interesting. Okay, for whatever you're thinking on your mind, we've got number one, we've got the gold digger. They want your money being used for whatever it is, Taurus, that you're thinking. Somebody wants your money, not you. And moving, change of residence, moving in with your partner. We started with the Two of Cups. So for a lot of you, maybe moving in with your partner is, or just simply changing residence is on the cards, is around the corner. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Do take good care of yourself. And I will see you in your next reading. Till then, you have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Moving on to, that's a lot of cards in my hand. We're moving on to Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is your weekly general reading, energy reading from 9th to the 15th Feb 2026. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this from. Let's get your energy moving. Let's go. If you're ready, so are the cards. Gemini, you're starting your reading with brilliant, very, very brilliant. What a way to start, by the way. Fancy. Within you, that's a lot of fire on the table. On your mind, that's your energy. Coming towards you, challenge this week, advantage this week. It's quite an interesting week. I love this. The energies look amazing. One card that's going to help you raise your frequency or guidance. Take it however it resonates. Congratulations, Gemini, because it looks like you won. We're starting with the Six of Wands. You won something, or you're winning something, or you're feeling the whole being very, very close to the victory line. This person is actually proudly standing at the victory line. And your bunch of people, your people, Gemini, you would know, they are with you. This is a very good energy. This is a very, very proud energy. This is, I think it's Jupiter in Leo. I think so. But that's expansion. That is expansion. You're starting your week, you're starting the reading with expansive energies. Within you, you've got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands are messages. Page of Wands. See how curious this energy is. He's like wondering, what do I do? What do I want? What do I want to do next? There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of fire here, and I love it. You're an air sign. Air and fire are very compatible. They kind of, help each other. Bring out the best in each other. So for whatever reason, you're very, very excited within. And that's really cool. Excitement is an energy that translates into something productive. On your mind, you've got the King of Swords. You. This is you, your logical mind sitting and saying, yes, I am excited, but what if this happens? This is kind of doing things by the book, Humpty Dumpty is sitting on the wall and he's still holding the book tight because he knows if he falls, game's over. So on your mind, you're not letting go. You're playing by the book. You're playing by the rules. Yeah, you're playing by the rules. Your logical side is fully activated. What's coming towards you is the Page of Cups. I think there is a cute little opportunity. It's actually very adorable energy. It's a very fresh energy. It's a very new energy. It's can we do it this way? Can we try it this way? That's what I'm picking up actually. Or would you like to be my friend? Would you like to be my Valentine? Would you like to go out for a cup of coffee or tea with me? Like that. It's a very nice energy. And it's a very young energy. You're the King of Swords. They are the Page of Cups. It's very, very different. Challenges the Lovers. Interesting. I mean, lovers are two people who are in love, right? So lovers is the challenge. Just remember that. We'll clarify it. And you have 2 6s on the table. Your advantage is the Ace of Wands. See, you've got Page of Wands within you. There is something very exciting brewing within you. And your advantage is please pursue it. Please pursue it. It doesn't matter if people say that, no, you can't do it anymore, Gemini. It's not for you. Screw that. Do it. It feels exciting to you. It's almost like I'm picking up like somebody's going to start doing things like, candle making. Simplest things like that. It's odd. Very few people get excited for it. Or, making a painting, drawing. Something very artistic, something very DIY, that kind of an energy. And Gemini, you're an air sign. People would not expect you to do that. But why not? Look at that. To raise your frequency, your guidance, you get the Chariot. Chariot is universe's confirmation. You're on the right path. She's actually in this, because this is the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, and how she's taking the pink flamingo and using it as a croquet, the game that you play, very similar to golf, where you've got a pocket, not pocket actually, pass it through the hole, and it's like, it doesn't matter what you have. With whatever you have, you figure out and you make a move forward. She's not playing by the rules at all. She's just getting her work done. So, playing by the rules is in your head. But if there is something that you want to do, do it. You don't have to do everything by the book. Let's see what we've got here. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. That's a big, beautiful energy. We've 6 of Wands is Ace of Swords and the 3 of Cups. I think this is a felicitation. This is you being celebrated. You spoke something. You gave a speech, and maybe it's not very big. Sometimes people think that victory means you should be called for a TED talk, or you should be winning a Grammy or an Oscar or something. But this could very well be in an office scenario where your name is called out and thank you so much for your contribution. You're like the employee of the month, the worker of the week, something like that. But yeah, it feels like that. It feels like a very nice victory that others want to celebrate with you. Page of Wands, Gemini, within you, we've got Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. For a lot of you, you are very, very excited because there is somebody on the way. There is somebody on your mind. There is, you've got your eye on someone, I want to say. I'm just checking if there is more than one card. No. You're watching something, you've got your eye on someone, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because and it's very, very attractive. Whatever it is, I'll tell you something, Gemini. Whatever it is that you're attracted to, there is this newfound love. There is this crush kind of energy. There's this romanticizing kind of energy. It feels really, really, you're very attracted to something or someone at this point of time. But your mind says something else. Play by the rules. Let's see the King of Swords on your mind. Oh my gosh. Justice and the Five of Cups. Your mind is telling you, no, 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 no. We did that the last time and look what happened. No. Your mind is your mind is actually your mind is not allowing you to explore this excitement. I want to just say that. And the reason why it's not allowing you is it's taking you back to the past. In a sense, you are replaying that scenario of something did not work in the past. Why should it work now? Well, if you say it will not work, then it will not work. But if you say that these are new things, these are new timelines, I'm a changed person, my environment has changed, it will be different for me, it will be different for you. Let's see the Page of Cups now. This is something new and fresh that is coming in. We've got, the energy that you started. This person, this energy that's coming in is matching your energy of Six of Wands. By the way. They are matching your energy. Whoever this person is, whatever this really small moment, a small cup of coffee, a small cup of, it's resonating with your energy of victory, of celebration. It's a very nice energy. And I think all they want to do is they want to talk to you, they want to have a conversation with you, and they want to kind of get some guidance, or they look at you as a role model. They're just going to say that, you've done it so many times. Can you just guide me on my life? That kind. Somebody looks up to you. I have to say that. And they want your time. The Lovers for challenge. My gosh. Eight of Cups and the Judgment. If there is a connection here, the connection is a challenge because, well, clearly somebody walked away. Somebody walked away when they were needed, and I think somebody here has a habit of walking away and then coming back as per convenience. That's not a very good energy. It's like, you keep the phone call when somebody's still talking, you exit out of the rooms when somebody's still having a conversation, and then you want to come back because now you want to make things right. Not a fan. Not a fan. And by the way, it's very separate from your entire reading. So that is possibly a specific message for someone. Ace of Wands for your advantage. We've got the King of Cups and the Ten of Swords. I want to tell you that whatever this thing is that you're excited about, or whatever this person that you're excited about, or this opportunity, Gemini, you should take it. You should take it. Because there is this essence and there is this feeling of once it's gone, once you don't do it, I am picking up, you may regret. You may regret it. Maybe now you have the bandwidth, maybe now you have the time, maybe now you have the sort of, most importantly, you have the desire. It always starts with desire. Once you have the desire to do something, Nine of Cups underneath, you can make everything else will make room for itself. If you don't act on something while it's hot, it fizzles out very fast, very, very fast. And it's one of those opportunities, if you don't act on it, it will fizzle out very fast. You may be invited to talk somewhere. Chariot to raise your frequency. We've got the Sun and we've got the Hangman. It feels like this is an opportunity. You may be overthinking. You may be thinking, I'm not in the best place. I'm not in the right place. I don't have all the things that I need. But you are everything. You don't need anybody else. You are the tool. You are the equipment. You are the resource. You are the skill. You are the person. And the time is now. Something here about timing is very important, Gemini. There is something that you're supposed to do while it's hot. And you might regret missing out on it. Let's take out two cards from the Cosmic Insight. And we've got, let's take this one. confession. Someone has to tell you something. Somebody wants to tell you something. Then we've got intuition. If you're getting this gut feeling, if you're getting this desire, do not ignore the flags or they will come back and bite you later. Maybe this is for the lovers. Somebody who keeps coming and, the whole back and forth. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I think there was a lot of different messages packed here in 1 week for a lot of people. Take it how it resonates. And I will definitely see you in your next reading. Till then, do take very good care of yourself and have a wonderful week ahead. Moving on to Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your weekly reading, weekly energy reading, 9th to the 15th, Feb 2025. Let's jump in and see what's happening. What are the energies showing and how you can make the most of this week. You're starting, Cancer, with Two of Pentacles. In a split situation within you, on your mind, coming towards you. There are a lot of people in your energy, by the way. Decisions and a lot of people involved. Challenge, advantage. A very straightforward reading, by the way. Very straightforward. You've got to make a decision. There are a lot of people involved, and obviously, it's not in your control, so you're not feeling so good about it. Let's start. Two of Pentacles. This or that. Should I keep both? Will it happen for me? Should I drop one? Trying to make something happen. See, he's taking two pentacles and he's moving them around, and he's like, I'm going to hold it till I can, until one of it drops, but nothing is dropped yet. So you're still trying to make something work. Two different things, I have to say that. Within, you've got the Knight of Swords. Clearly, there's something you want. Clearly, there is something here that is... it's a direction which is very different. Not many people take it. It's an air sign. It's a rebel-like energy. There is just something that you want to pursue, which everybody would not go for. It's very different. We'll clarify and see what that is. But it's an absolutely different direction. Absolutely. On your mind, you've got the King of Wands. King of Wands is fire. King of Wands is being attracted to a position, to a place. If this is a person, then it's fire sign Aries, Sag, Leo. On your mind, there is, and I'm seeing, it's very interesting. There are thrones here. There are people in powerful positions. It makes me want to see that you're interacting with people in powerful positions. On your mind, there is, and both people are different, One is very funny, very loving, very, not serious, but if they want, they can get the work done. Because maybe they have contacts, maybe they have connections. The other person plays very fair and square, and that's what is coming towards you, the King of Swords energy. This person plays by the book, very fair and square. They will tell you things as it is. They're not going to beat around the bush. And I think you're hoping for the easy one, but what's coming is the not beating around the bush. Challenge is the Four of Cups. Wherever you are at this point of time, you are there. And it's become, what I'm sensing is, I'm sensing a bit of boredom. I'm sensing a bit of very close body language. It's a nice place, Wherever this person is, it's a very nice place. There's a stream, there's river, there's tree. But imagine in the most scenic place if you get bored. if you get bored in the most scenic place. So the energy, your challenge here is you're actually done, you're bored wherever you are. Very simply put, there is nothing more that you could do there. Your advantage is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is getting all your things stacked up and ready. She's putting polishing touches, finesse, attention to detail. It's almost like somebody's going to walk in through the door and say, I want to buy all of that. I want to make a purchase on that. I want to check this. I want to take a, basically your advantage is to get very, very ready. The last minute checks, very, very important. It's like one night before the exam. Get it all sorted and organized. That's your advantage. To raise your frequency or your guidance, we've got the Three of Swords. Something is going to hurt you. There is no other way that I can say it. Something is going to hurt you, and I think it comes from the fact that the challenge is the Four of Cups. The inability to move, actually. Something is not going your way, and it is going to hurt. And whenever Three of Swords is a guidance, it's to raise your frequency. I will clarify, but I simply want to say that it's important to accept, like we accept and we get excited about the good, it's also important to accept when things do not work out. Okay, let's clarify, Cancer. Let's get some more information. Two of Pentacles. What are these two things that you are holding on to? What's going on? One card has come out. Let's take it. And Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. Two threes on the table. The two things here are work versus fun. Professional versus personal. Yeah, you're torn between your personal life and your professional life. Simply put. And I think a lot of you want to get away from the professional thing so that you can spend time, or one of the two is consuming more of your time. And I want to say it's like time's up. Knight of Swords within you. You want to go the different direction. Queen of Cups and the Chariot. You want to go towards someone that you love. You want to go towards the person that you love. Chariot is also a vehicle. Chariot is also your power card. Cancer, you have popped up in your own reading. Chariot for me is also universe's confirmation that there are two energies within you. They're both on horses. And this is the year of the horse. We're shifting from the snake to the horse. That's momentum, that's speed. Within you want to move towards the thing that you love. Could very well be a person. Or could very well be a thing that you really, really love. You want to hold something, I want to say that. King of Wands on your mind. Maybe you want to buy a vehicle. Like a really big, badass one. On your mind, King of Wands is clarified by the Death and the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. The king that you have on your mind has transformed, by the way. And they are now in a position to give. They have transformed. They're not the same as they were before. Or maybe it's you. You have transformed and you're now in a position to give. You have grown. You have expanded. You are now in a position to give more. King of Swords coming towards you, Cancer. We've got the Star and the Three of Wands. King of Swords is an air sign energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Leaning towards Aquarius because Aquarius is a fixed sign. You've got the Star and Three of Wands. Star is Aquarius energy. It is Aquarius power card. This is Aquarius and the Three of Wands. What is coming towards you is an Aquarius, possibly. And there is distance. There is distance here. Because Three of Wands is being at the right place at the right time. Three of Wands is also that your time has come. Oh, we've got the King of Swords underneath as we are clarifying the King of Swords. Your person, whoever you're thinking of, Cancer, is this close to you. Time's coming. I don't know why, but I'm picking up March. Four of Cups for your challenge. Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. The direction. The direction. And this is within you. The Knight of Swords is within you. Within you, you have the Knight of Cups. But the challenge here is the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Two kings and two queens. There are a lot of people, or there are a lot of versions of you, by the way. Within you want to pursue, again, it's a different direction, the one that you love. But the challenge is, because you're stuck, the person that you want to pursue, you feel they're getting further and further away, if that makes sense. Because you're not able to make a move. Whatever this thing is, when it's within you, it's very close to you. But as you open your eyes and when you're possibly in the real world, they're not. In fact, they feel like they're drifting further apart. Eight of Pentacles for your advantage. We've got Eight of Cups and the Judgment. Two eights on the table. So close yet so far. That's what I'm picking up. Get ready. Cancer, your best bet is to, it's almost like, you know, if you don't move, nothing moves. If you make the move, the universe arranges things in order for things to line up for you. And I want to say this, that you got to meet the universe, or you got to meet a person, or you got to meet something, someone here halfway, if you really want it. If you meet it halfway, it's likely to come into your energy faster. To raise your frequency, remember we had the Three of Swords, the hurt, the pain, that is clarified by Justice and the Seven of Swords. Something may not work out your way. Something is very, very likely here to not work out your way, because Justice is what you give is what you get, and Seven of Swords is not the best energy to give. This energy is walking out. This is an energy of deception. This is an energy of convenience, which is why possibly it almost feels like something is being restored, put back to order, Cancer. You can change this. If you don't like this, you can change this. Nobody needs to accept the energies that they hear. If you're aware that what I give is exactly what I get back, then become accountable for what you're giving. Give out exactly what you want in return and watch the magic happen. You gotta try it. Whether you believe it or not, you gotta try it. Let's take out two cards from Cosmic Insight. If you're thinking about something, whatever is in your mind, whatever is going on, this is, oh my gosh, this is so important for you. We've got cycles, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. You do have the Judgment here. That is the resurrection. That is the coming back of something. You do have the Death here. That is the ending of something and beginning and transformation. You do have Justice. What you give is what you get. That's karma. Something ending, something beginning. And then we've got challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. And I'll simply say it. Maybe it's important for you to believe. Look what we've got here. Air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aquarius is all over your reading. So maybe it's the Aquarius season that is of importance where you will make that actual change, that direction, that movement. That's what I have for you, Cancer. I sincerely hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always, always the intention on this table. And thank you for being a part of the reading. Moving on to, excuse me, we're moving on to Leo. Hello, Leo, and welcome. This is your weekly energy reading, 9th to the 15th Feb 2026. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this from. Let's jump right in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for Leo. And here's hoping you take full advantage of it. Starting with, that's love within you, on your mind, coming towards you. Challenge this week. Advantage. What's going on, Leo? And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency and give us some guidance. Too many swords here. Too many swords. Too many thoughts. Too many things in the mind. Where do I even begin from? Leo, something is clearly overdone, finished. I think this is what happens afterwards. We're starting with the King of Cups. I don't think this is your energy. I don't think so. I'm not picking up. This feels like a person. Water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If it's not a water sign, this is just a person who's emotionally very cool, very calm, very collected. Nothing affects them. They can sail in stormy weathers. They're pretty much... But I don't know, for some reason, I'm not picking this up as your energy. There is somebody here in your energy. Within, you've got the Nine of Swords. It feels like she's being, the person is not... It's not just nightmares, Leo. But it just feels like somebody has a control over your life. I don't know why. Night times are really difficult. It's like sleeping on a very pokey bed. The bed. Please check your bed. You're not able to lie down properly. You're not getting a good sleep. Something has control over you. On your mind, you've got the Ten of Swords. Done, finished, over. Feels like a betrayal, though. It feels like you were not expecting it. It was very unexpected. Very unexpected. Like the last person in the room that you would expect to ditch you. What's coming towards you is justice. This is getting what a particular person deserves. This is fairness. This is equality. This is karma. The energy of karma this week, very strongly coming in. Challenge is the Two of Swords. Your intuition is not, you're very cut off from yourself. You're very cut off. You're not able to trust anybody. You're not able to trust anything. You are feeling, you're feeling like nothing makes sense. You're not able to tell out, I'll tell you the simplest thing, you're not able to differentiate between salt and sugar. They look the same. This is really odd for a Leo reading. Advantage is the Five of Swords. I think walk out while you can. Walk out while you can. Because Ten of Swords is on your mind. I'm not really a fan of Five of Swords. I think it's a very petty energy. But sometimes the only energy that can beat betrayal is this energy where you have to walk out while you can, because that's the 10 and this advantage is the 5. If you walk out halfway, you will not have experienced the entirety of something. It'll lessen itself. Very smart move. You have to walk out of something while you can. To raise your frequency, guidance is the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a student-like energy. This is also somebody who's very skilled, who knows exactly what words to speak. It's almost like this person is casting a spell. This reading just went very, very bizarre, like very... I don't get that usually, but with so many swords and with so much poking and with so much of lack of trust and betrayal, it feels like you really need to, I don't know, but you really need to put a spell around yourself that's going to help you from whatever these dark negative energies are. And there certainly are some around you. King of Cups. What is the King of Cups in Leo's energy? Let me see if it's you. King of Cups, please. 9 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. 9 to the 8. It feels like somebody knows your weakness. Somebody knows what is your Achilles heel. Somebody knows what's your weak, vulnerable point, and they can spill that out. Watch out, Leo. There are all kinds of people on this planet. Learn to protect yourself. 9 of Swords is clarified by 9 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. I want to say this was your well-wisher once upon a time. They're not in the same distance. They're not close to you. They're not around you. Things were good at a particular point. 2 9s on the table. Also, for a lot of you, something is going further and further away, or it's really close, but you're not able to make out. I'm just telling you, this week it feels like you cannot differentiate between salt and sugar. You're not able to figure out whether it's good for you or it's bad for you. It's destroying you or it's not destroying you. It's a test of your intuition, actually. 10 of Swords on your mind, Temperance, and the 5 of Cups. It just gets crazier and crazier. And I want to tell you, the more you stay in the situation, Leo, could be a dynamic, could be a person, could literally be with a person. You are going to... the loss is going to be much more bigger. You're going to mourn more. You're going to grieve more. You'll have another story. Could be a connection. We have Lovers underneath. This is a very, very specific story for someone. I am picking up Sagittarius. I am picking this is going on since December, possibly. 5 months, possibly. What is Justice coming in? High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. While this is a very nice energy, but this is, this is if you believe. High Priestess is your intuition, it's within you. And if you believe you're going to get justice in a situation, you will. But this is within you. And your challenge is 2 of Swords, where you're not trusting your own intuition. You're not. So this is a contrast. I'm also picking up, you will have to see something happen in the real world to believe in it. And it's almost like somebody's going to come to help you, but maybe you won't be able to recognize that person. You may not be able to take that help. Let's see the 2 of Swords in your challenge, because that's, the King of Cups and the 4 of Cups. And that's what you've started with, the King of Cups. Leo, there is a person in your energy. They are in and out. They get hot and cold. They're not coming across as the most trustworthy person. Strongly picking up water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 5 of Swords for your advantage. You may want to just stop your communication with this person for a while. Don't give out everything. 5 of Swords for your advantage is the 3 of Cups and the Sun. Get out while you can. Get out while you can. Don't stay. If you don't like a place, if you don't like a situation, if things are not working for you, the best thing to do is walk out of the room, walk out of the place, walk out of the energy. Get out. There is no point staying there and explaining or even being a part of it. You will save yourself. I think you'll save yourself a lot of trouble. You'll save yourself a story which could have become uglier, possibly. Wherever you are not liking it. This is that kind of energy. Wherever you feel you're being used, wherever you feel things are hot and cold, wherever you feel, you're not able to distinguish between people and energies, that's your clue. To raise your frequency, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. This is actually... Three to the 6, 3 is 3 twos are 6, two times. Here's the thing, Leo. When you give out your energy, okay, there are 2 ways. One where we just give it out freely, and then we don't know what's coming back because we gave it away freely. And one where we take an accountability of the energy. For example, we get paid things done with something in return. I feel this is that situation where you've got nothing in return. That is going to come and bite you back in the... So you may want to be very careful going forward who you want to associate without expecting something in return, and who you want to associate with expecting something in return. Okay, if you have something on your mind, Leo, let's take out 2 cards from the cosmic inside and let's see what message wants to come out for you at this point of time. We've got, these are really nice messages, by the way, but this one you got to pay attention to. This one says love spell. You've been bewitched. You've been bewitched. There is a King of Cups energy here. There is someone here. You would know your story, Leo. And I did tell you that there feels like somebody has a spell on you. So, and the other one is Guardian. Lost loved one watches over you. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. You are protected. You are loved. And your message at this point of time is, if you don't like where you are, get out. Don't stay any longer. Don't create a story that you would not ever want to revisit back in your life. Simply put. That's what I have for you, Leo. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. And you have an amazing week ahead. Do take very good care of yourself. And I will see you in your next reading. Moving on to... Let me give the cards a good shuffle. We're moving on to Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 9th to the 15th Feb. I hope you're doing amazing. wherever you're watching this from, and the idea is to put you in an even better and calmer, relaxed mood. So let's go. Whatever messages want to come out for you for this week, let's bring them out and let's get some clarity, Virgo. We're starting your reading with oh, that's a big one. Big one. Somebody's really watching you very strongly. That's a very big energy on the table. Very big, very patriarchal, very father, grandfather like energy, very strong. It's a scary energy, I have to say. I'm intimidated by that energy right now. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you this week, your advantage, your challenge. Look, there's a very good set of cards here, very good energies. One card that's going to help you raise your frequency, and looks like a super good month for you, Virgo. A week for you, maybe month too. We're starting with the King of Swords, Aquarius energy, fixed energy. You can't BS around this energy. No, you cannot. It's like that professor who asks you a question and you better not get it wrong. If you don't know it, just say, I don't know it. That's it. Do not say anything else. You'll be caught like that. So very strong energy there. Who are you meeting? Within you, you've got the Ace of Wands. You're very excited about something. There's an opportunity. There's an excitement. There's an element of, oh my gosh, I can do this. It's like flying through the air. You're getting these desires, you know, it's like these little missiles that you're launching. And they've not reached the ground yet, but they feel very exciting. On your mind, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, your money, your valuable, your resources, your assets. She's holding it like it's a baby. So it's obviously made with a lot of hard work, right? With a lot of hard work. Keyword there. Coming towards you this week, Virgo, is the World card. World is the ending. And I want to tell you an interesting thing. One of the signs on the World card is Aquarius, along with Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. There is an Aquarius element, Aquarius energy. We are also in the Aquarius season. Maybe this is the season where things change for you. World is the ending. It's the completion. And it's a happy ending. Very good energy. Challenge is the Page of Swords. You've taken too much. I am getting this. Somebody is a little less qualified than they're supposed to be. Underqualified. The challenge here is that the task you've taken is mighty big. Look, the King of Swords. Look at the Page of Swords. And he's trying to hold the King of Swords, but you've given yourself a task which you have to match the sword of the king. And it's a very heavy sword. It's like lifting the Thor's hammer. Very few people, very chosen ones have. So, are you going to live up to it? I also feel that the challenge here is you're not entirely prepared. There's still a lot of preparation left to do. Advantage is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles in the mind. Queen of Cups is your advantage. Being very calm, being very composed, being very relaxed. Don't, Virgo, you're an earth sign, you know. I know King of Swords is very intimidating, very intimidating. Look at him. But look at her. She's sitting on the other side of the table. The King of Swords is going to get equally intimidated because she is so calm and composed. Don't give out everything yet. Body posture, body language. You've got to mirror the energy of the person that you're meeting. To raise your, oh wow, we've got the Ace of Cups. You got to mirror the energy of the person you're going to meet. If this person is of value, and that's how you're going to kind of get your work done through this person. Mirror the person. Mirror the energy. Don't get scared. Mirror it. Let's see the King of Swords, Virgo. What's the King of Swords? Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This person is very, very useful for you in your next step. Very strong connections, can get work done. Very reliable, very trustworthy. Handles pretty much everything with ease. For a lot of you, if there is something that you're pursuing out of love, continue doing it. There's a lot of growth and expansion in it. I'm also picking up for a few of you that the doctor has advised you to go down on a particular routine, and you got to do it. Let's see the Ace of Wands within you, Virgo. We've got the Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this attraction, desire, this launching rockets and missiles within you could be a person. Could be a person. But you know, it's a very, the Two of Cups and the Five of Pentacles is a energy, is a love energy that is dependent on each other. As in, they are best when they are with each other, they are together. For a lot of, I'm actually picking this up as marriage too, because this looks like in the good, how do they say that when they say their marriage, wedding vows? To be together with each other in the best of the times and the worst of the times. Maybe within you, your desire is to find that person with whom you're willing to share your good, bad, ugly, everything. That's the definition actually of a partnership. The good and bad both. Queen of Pentacles on your mind, we've already got one. Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Yes, you want to make money. You want to make more money. For me, my Queen of Pentacles is money multiplier. It's on your mind. I think you're in that phase where you're figuring out how. You're figuring out how can I make more money. I also feel that if you are stuck at a place, you're possibly getting in people, you're paying them money and you're getting your work done. For a lot of you, you're hiring the best possible people to get your job done. Very strongly picking up the energy of outsourcing. Outsourcing the work to others. Let's see the World, because that's a happy ending. We've got the Death and the Four of Cups. This is definitely an ending. There is definitely an ending here. And I want to say this is the ending of, now you're not going to be in the same place. That's as much as I want to tell you. Now you're not going to be in the same place. Look what we've got underneath, the Fool. I saw it now. You are not going to be at the same place anymore. And World is a happy ending card. That's all that I want to tell you. Let's see the Page of Swords for your challenge. The Wheel and the Nine of Swords. I want to say this. If you're going to go in unprepared, you've lost time. You've lost a moment. You've lost a cycle. You've lost a very good period of time. Do not go unprepared anywhere. It's pretty pointless. Your challenges, if you're going to go unprepared anywhere, it's an opportunity lost. Make sure you're 100% prepared. Otherwise, you're going to regret it. That's a lot of cards. Let's see the Queen of Cups for your advantage, where you're supposed to mirror the energy of the person that you are going to be meeting. The Magician and the Knight of Swords. This is go in the direction. You see how the Knight of Swords is rushing towards the Magician. Magician is a powerful manifester. Magician has all the elements, and that's clarifying the Queen of Cups. Embrace the energy of the Magician for you. Who is the Magician for you? Who's putting on a show for you? Who's performing for you right now? The person that we meet every day in our life, right? Somebody's right now, I am the Magician here because I am performing for you. You are my Magician. If you are, if you and I are going to have a conversation, I will be observing you, watching you. There is somebody here that you have got to mirror the energy, embrace the energy, and they are very important for you in this cycle right now. Let's see the Ace of Cups to raise your frequency. Lot of clues in the reading, Virgo. Lot of clues. To raise your frequency, we've got the Three of Cups and the Tower. And I love it because Ace of Cups is that energy that you need. Something is really going to shock you here. Something is really, and in a very good way. Something, I want to just say this. Something very amazing, call it blessing in disguise, call it, oh my God, I'm not in the same place anymore. I see celebration, I see joy. This is a very, very good reading. Very, very good reading. You have to mirror the energy and you have to go prepared. That's the only thing you need to keep in mind. Okay, let's take out 2 cards from the Cosmic Insight for you and let's see what message wants to come. First one is open up your heart. So accurate. It will help you attract more love. Queen of Cups, mirror the energy of people that you're meeting. Open up your heart to attract people, the right kind of people. Then we have someone else. Someone is in the middle trying to sabotage this. I do see 3 people. Go to the right source. Go to the right person. Go prepared. Don't miss a timeline. That's the message I have for you, Virgo. I hope the right people get the message at the right time, time being now. That is what I have for you. Thank you for being a part of this reading. And we're moving on to Libra. Hello Libra and welcome. This is your weekly energy reading from 9th to the 15th Feb. That was an empty shuffle, so I'm just going to do that again for you. Yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. Organizing something, putting things in order, making sure that they work together. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this reading for. Let's jump in. Let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you so you can make the week work for you. Starting with interesting within. Nice. On your mind. Lovely. Coming towards you. Challenge. Advantage. By far one of the best spread I have seen. By far. Nothing. One card to raise your frequency guidance. There is absolutely everything is at the right place at the right time. I want to say that, Libra. You're going to love this reading. We're starting with the King of Wands. This is, look how he's a king, but he's chilling out at his own time. He's chilling out at his own time. What an amazing energy. Being the king and not answerable to anyone. This feels like someone who owns their business, not answerable to anyone. And he's doing things that, you can do anything that you want. Very recently, I was talking about Mark Zuckerberg, about how he's become what he's become, but he's also recently run 5 kilometers in, less than 19 minutes. And he participates in these, boxing matches or kickboxing, or he's training for it. That's the King of Wand energy, where you've become what you want to, you've made your wealth, but you also go and follow the quirks of the world. That's the energy you're showing me. Or that energy is present. Within, you've got the star. Star is Aquarian energy. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're in the season of Aquarius. This is a very pure and very positive energy. I want to say this, Libra, your intentions within are very pure, very positive, very clean. They don't have ill bearing towards anything or anybody. You may be wanting a lot of things for yourself, but they come out of pure, positive intention. They're very pure. They're very nice. You just want to see yourself grow. You want to see yourself expand. You want to see yourself as a star, and you're not shy about it. You're very clear about it. That's good. On your mind, you've got the Ace of Wands. This is a desire. This is a brand new desire. This is fire energy. Look how that lamp is above, is levitating. And the person has put in the wand inside. Makes me want to say that you want to levitate. You want to make moves. You want to do something extraordinary, simply put. What's coming towards you is the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. You're at the right place at the right time. And I want to say this, the resources that you need, Libra, are right around you. They're right around you. You are an air sign. Use your mind. Take something, twist it into something and make it. You know how they say one man's junk is another man's treasure. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Something may not be of use for someone, but it's very useful for you, provided you look at it that way. So you have more than enough resources. Internet, by the way, for everybody out there, is free. So we're never really being charged for anything if we use it rightly. Your challenge is the devil. I like that the devil has come at the right place. In this is the Alice in Wonderland deck. This is the Mad Hatter. And he is sitting at the tea party. And in a sense, time kind of stops. And he's at the same place at the same time. And this scenario, this moment is repeated again and again and again. Your challenge here is something is going to be repeated again and again and again and again till you don't break the loop. A particular decision of yours is going to lead you to the same results again and again. And if you want to break it, you got to change the decision. You got to get up from the table. Not every table is meant to be your table. Let me just simply put it that way. Know your table. That table will not hold you back. That table should allow you to grow and leave at your own terms and conditions. If you're being held back without without exercising your own freedom, that's not your table. Your advantage is the world. Love that. The only way you can beat the devil, the entrapment of the devil, is by embracing the world, and the world is ending. Happy ending. Walking out, staging a walkout. I don't know why I'm getting that, but staging a walkout. An elaborate walkout. World is also happy ending. You know, the King of Wands is possibly one of those energies that enjoys the world. They say, money doesn't buy you happiness. It's true. But money definitely buys you freedom. And there's something here about freedom in your reading. To raise your frequency, Libra, we've got 6 of Wands. Just when I said that this is one of the best spread with everything is at the right place at the right time, boom. 6 of Wands to raise your frequency and guidance. Libra, this is a confirmation. This is a very, very small, albeit an important reminder. You may want to put it on a sticky note. You will always win. You are a born winner. You're going to win in whatever it is that you do now. Now that you know that you're going to win, what would you like to do? Simple. Six of Wands is the energy of victory. It is to raise your frequency. It is for your guidance. And when you've been told in advance by the universe that you're going to win, no matter what are you going to do now? What cycles are you going to close? What tables are you going to walk away from? And what rooms are you going to enter into? Basically, you get to write your own story. You get that, right? Let's see the King of Wands. What is this King of Wands? Mark Zuckerberg-like energy. The Knight of Swords and the Moon. Well, this is as unconventional as defying the norms, defying the rules, defying the dictums that has been put. This is that energy. The Knight of Swords is a rebel. He's air sign. Libra, you're air sign. This energy is not afraid. It's a very fearless energy. This is the epitome of being fearless, unstoppable. 20 people must have told you don't take that road. 20 people must have told you don't take that path. 20 people will tell you your next cut to Libra is on that path and at supersonic speed, let me tell you. Let's see the star within you. The star within you. You know how they say the forbidden fruit is the sweetest? Hierophant and the Three of Swords. And it's not to say, Libra, that you've not been hurt. I'm picking up broken home here, broken marriages, broken rules, broken commitments. It's not to say that, and all of this is within you. It is within you. You've experienced it. You've gone through a lot. And despite all of this, despite this hurt, despite this lack of support maybe, you continue to keep your expectations and you continue to keep your intentions to the star. People may get broken down. People may not, when people lose, they don't even dream about getting up. Forget still calling themselves a star. It doesn't matter how many times you've broken down, you still consider yourself a star. That's why the universe is rewarding you. Underneath, we've got the Justice. That's your energy. Let's see the Ace of Wands on your mind. We've got Nine of Pentacles and the High Priestess. This desire is not overnight. I just want to say this. Whatever this desire, whatever this thing that you've, this interest, this levitating, this doing something extraordinary, it's not overnight. It's built over the years. And I just want to say it's getting stronger and stronger. Maybe you don't share it with everyone, but it's getting stronger. It's getting solid by the year, solid by the month. It's not shown itself in the real world yet. I want to say that. But it's getting stronger and stronger. Let's see the Chariot that's coming towards you. The Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. Everything that you need is at your disposal. Everything that you want, everything that you need to get started to move on is right around you, Libra. Don't stop. If for any reason you get a call, you're supposed to be at a specific place, please be there. Please be there. I'm also picking up you're going to get a call to be at a specific place or at a specific time, and that's going to be very, very good for you. A call or a message. The Devil in your challenge. Two big energies here, the Empress and Magician. I don't know why, but I'm actually picking up that. And remember how I told you, every table is not yours. Just because you're invited to every party, that's not your place to be. You are very much entitled to refuse invitations. It's okay. It's okay to say no. I think there's something here, Libra, that why you feel trapped in the same loop is because there is a certain way you must be seen. Very strongly I'm picking. And I think this is a very influencer, this is a very, I'm actually getting FOMO, fear of missing out. Very strongly. This energy is literally screaming to me. A lot of you have or intermittently kind of go through FOMO. And when that hits, you go back into a cycle which you were not supposed to, but you end up being in it. You're not missing out on anything. Nothing. Everything is designed, orchestrated beautifully for you. People will try to convince you otherwise. Your mind may try to convince yourself otherwise. But nah. We never really miss out what's meant for us. As long as we are honest to ourselves and we show up where we need to. World as your advantage. We've got the Tower and the Seven of Swords. Like I said in your entire reading, there is going to be something that you're going to be doing extraordinary. You're being very quiet. You're being very stealth about it. There is a timeline to it. There is a timeline. There's a very strong timeline here. I'm also picking up for, because we have the Seven of Swords and Tower, those are big, massive energies. For a lot of you, you don't really need to put down a resignation letter, or you don't really need to, this is actually coming back to the same thing as the Devil. You don't need to go back to every party, every event that you are invited. You can say no. You might save yourself a lot of trouble. Devil underneath. There is a very, very strong energy here of a place where if you're not being invited, it's a very good thing. Very, very good thing. Six of Wands to raise your frequency. We've got the Ace of Wands, that's on your mind, and the King of Pentacles, number 10, very solid, 1010 I'm picking up. I just want to tell you what I told you before, Libra. You are going to win no matter what. Ace of Wands, anything you pursue. King of Pentacles is the king of money. It's like the Midas touch. Whatever you touch will turn into gold. You know this. And if you don't, start telling yourself this from this moment onwards. Everything that I touch turns into gold. And now that this is your frequency, this is your energy, what is it that you would like to pursue from this energy? See, we cannot just manifest energies. What do you do from that energy? You can manifest all the best energies in the world, that of love, that of money, that of career, that of growth, that of expansion. But you're supposed to put that energy somewhere, because energy is going to move. Stuck energy is the worst kind of energy. Stuck energy is the one that causes tower moments, storms, tsunamis. So once you've made a wish, once you've got your energy, what are you going to do with it? That's where the answer lies. Okay, I was supposed to take out a cosmic card for you. Let me do that. I just almost missed it, but here we go. 2 cards from the, let's take that. Okay, we've got give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. Something here about time. Your entire reading, I kept saying this. There's something here about time. Let things flow. Let things move. Energy needs to move. You cannot keep energy. And then we have sexuality. Someone is trying to figure themselves out. I also had a card drop here that says, no, it is not the right timing. So timing is of essence here. Timing is of importance. Glad I did not miss that for you. Moving on to... We're moving on to Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 9th to the 15th. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this video from. Let's jump in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you. Let's go. You're starting with... That's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Within you. On your mind, coming towards you this week, challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Scorps. Look, you're starting with very beautiful energy, Sun. This week, all week long, you have the energy of Sun. That means physically you'll feel good, you'll feel recharged, you'll feel you have clarity over a lot of things. All week, bright and good, beautiful. Sun is the source of everything on this planet. And that is in your reading. So you can imagine how powerful that is. Also, it's the year of the horse, momentum. But you know, with the Sun, we see a lot of things. Within Scorpio, you've got the 5 of Cups. There is sadness about something. There is sadness. There is something here that's broken and there is still feeling the pain of it. We'll clarify and see. On your mind, you've got the 8 of Cups. Within, you're still feeling the pain of it, but mentally, you're teaching your brain to kind of walk away from it. Because, you know, the more you stay in it, the more it's going to hurt you. What's coming towards you is the 7 of Swords. I'm not a fan of this energy. You have to be very... there is someone here. The intentions don't look good. They don't look good. He looks like a pretty shady salesman, by the way. Selling anything just for the sake of selling. Be mindful of the calls you pick up and what is being sold to you. Your challenge this week is the 7 of Pentacles. Something is not ready yet. There is a delay. There is a delay. It looks good on paper, but physically it's not ready yet. Advantage is the Page of Cups. Go out and have a little bit of fun. Go out. Go out. Go meet new people. Go have a cup of coffee. Have a little bit of fun. Change the vibe of the week. You're starting with the Sun. Go outdoors. Go to the beach. To raise your frequency, gosh, you've got the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is accepting something is not working at this point of time. Simply put. Simply put. I'm not going to make any, we'll clarify and see what comes. But when 3 of Swords is there in raising your frequency, it's about time we accept that something is not. Because the sooner we accept it's not working, then we stop making assumptions, we stop making stories, and we are like, accepting it and moving on from that point. Okay, let's clarify. Scorpio, let's see. The Sun, please. The very beautiful Sun. And it's your main energy. 3 of Wands and 3 of Pentacles. 3s are all about creation. It feels like it's a work opportunity. It feels like it's a reunion. It feels like somebody... for a lot of you, I'm also picking up a job opportunity outside the country. Absolutely different location. I'm also picking up that you're waiting for some sort of a consignment or something to arrive. But it feels very work-like. the coming together. Five of Cups within you, Scorpio, Nine of Pentacles, and the World. I don't know why, but it feels like this is somebody's engagement broken, somebody's marriage broken, somebody's something was meant to be and it was broken. This feels like a dream unfulfilled. You were almost there. Nine of Pentacles to the World. You were almost there and it was taken back. Could be in a connection. You got very close to a connection and then it did not work. For a lot of you, this could also be that your person is in a completely different location, different company. Could be long distance. Eight of Cups on your mind this week. We've got Six of Wands and the Five of Swords. That's not a good energy. I know you're walking away, Scorpio. I know you want to walk away, but this is because the reason for a walkout here or walking away is because you're not getting what you want. That should not be the reason for walking away. You should walk away because it no longer serves you, not because you didn't get, like it feels like that the story of the fox and the grapes. Somebody does not take it because they were not able to reach it. Very odd. The mind is looking a little bit not in a good place. I just want to say this. There is an essence here of winning, but winning at a cost, winning at a price, winning at by kind of sabotaging somebody else. You may want to watch out who you're interacting with, the people around you. I'm also not a fan of the energy that's coming in. Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Any offer you get, anything related to money, any investment scheme, anything that's got to do with money, please be very, very careful. It'll be sold to you with a very beautiful packaging, all of that crap, but it's absolutely it's BS. Hear it through and through. Read it through and through. Ask for information. Look at the paperwork. It feels like a very shady offer. Seven of Pentacles in your challenge. Look at that. The Seven of Swords has returned. And the Six of Pentacles. You'd rather wait. And I'm picking up here the challenge here is because you're ready. Because you have to wait. The first shady offer that comes, maybe some of you will succumb to it, but you should not. And what's going to happen here is they're going to ask you to put in some money. They're going to ask you to give something. Page of, this is very important here for a money, financial dynamic, very important. Scorpio, be very careful with your money this week. And energies for your advantage this week is the Hermit and the Hierophant. This is a very, very organized, a wise energy. Actually what's missing from your, and that's popped up in your advantage, Scorpio, is the presence of a matured, wise, expert, counselor, somebody who's seen life enough, who has knowledge, who has wisdom to give. That energy is missing. And you must take, whatever your situation is, whatever area you're in, whatever you're looking, watching this reading for, it's your advantage is connect with people who have the expertise and the knowledge of what you're doing and get information from there. Don't partake in anything. I think this looks like a money loss only, a financial loss. And be careful of where you put your money, spend your money. All that glitters is not gold. Simply put, I want to tell you, all that glitters is not gold. 3 of Swords to raise your frequency. 7 of Wands to the Sun. I just want to say this, all that glitters is not gold. This week, be very, very careful. It feels like a very tempting offer will come your way. And because you have something to offer, you have put yourself out there. Somebody may want to take advantage of it. Don't let that happen. Let's take out 2 cards from the Cosmic Insight, and we've got, hang on, let me take out another card for you. Okay, we've got give it time, everything in divine timing, let things flow. This is very similar to the 7 of Pentacles. Give things time, don't rush. If you rush into something, people will take advantage of you, like that 7 of Sword energy. And we have divorce, experiencing a breakup. 5 of Cups within you. Experiencing, maybe something came in too close, like an engagement or exchanging rings or making it official, and then it possibly just backfired. So that's what I have for you. Scorpio, too many energies, too many tempting energies. And when we have tempting energies, in a sense, energies are only out there because they are responding to what we are giving out. So be mindful, what you give is what you get. Be mindful of what you're giving out. We're moving on to Sagittarius. Hello Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from the week of 9th to the 15th Feb 2026. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this reading from, and let's jump in together and let's see what energies are available for you this week and how you can make them work for your absolute best. Let's go, Sag. We're starting with interesting. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge this week, advantage this week. A connection is an advantage, by the way. A connection, a decision, and a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. There's a lot of fire here, Sag. You're fire. You're in between something. And you're waiting for the green signal for something. You're not getting the green signal. If you get the green signal, boom, you go. This is what you're starting with, the 9 of Wands. This is also the energy of the wounded warrior. Very exhausted, very tired, very done, but still standing strong. It's almost like you're waiting for the green signal. You're waiting for the coast to get clear and you're going to make your move. But you're not leaving. Still standing. Within, you've got the energy of 4 of Pentacles. This is locked up. Something is locked up. Something is out of your reach. Something is not for you to access at this point of time. The door has so many locks. You know how Rachel locks the doors when she tells Ross, just go, and she closes all of them? That kind. A lot of them. On your mind, you've got the 5 of Wands. There's competition, there's conflict, there's drama, there's too many people. You know you're up against too many people. You know this. This is a fight. This is one of those fights that that's going to test every shred of every fiber of being in you. What's coming is the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is nice. This is an escape. This is moving. This is actually movement. This is when, I think Six of Swords is that also that energy where it can actually take you from point A to point B. This is that energy which can actually take you from one point to another. And you need it at this point of time. It almost feels like somebody comes and sneaks you out and gets you out and takes you out of trouble. Despite everything. Feels like a movie. Challenge is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is very similar to the first half of your reading. Your challenge here is actually you're locked in your own, something is not working. You're locked in your own house, you're locked in your own room, and you're trying to figure out an experiment in million ways, but none of them are yielding the result that you want. I don't know why you're still there. Switch the light off and get out. Go to your bedroom and sleep. Or just get out. Or ask help. Advantage is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. This is asking someone for help, calling for help, or having to make a decision. There is the presence of another energy here, by the way, Sag. To raise your frequency, my gosh, we've got the Devil. The Lovers and the Devil. The Lovers is your advantage. The Devil is to raise your frequency and for your guidance. For a lot of you, you have to understand wherever you are, wherever you're standing, wherever you're staying till the last minute, it has reached to a point of obsession. You know how we get, when we want something really, really bad and we obsess over it, and we think if we get obsessed over it, if it runs in our head 24/7, we can have it now. With the Devil, you're only going to obsess. So basically, it's just going to stay in your mind. You're not going to see an outcome. When you manifest the Devil manifests. And when the Devil manifests, it manifests all the qualities of a devil, but it will never give you an outcome. It will never let you win. Let's clarify, Sag. This just got very interesting. 9 of... I also see for some of you, you're actually, I don't know if I should say this, but it feels like you're worshipping the wrong one. However it resonates. Maybe it's not about worshipping. Maybe it's about opening yourself up, asking for help. 9 of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. My God, those are big energies. This feels like there are two energies in it. This is money, wealth, power, status, everything. Position, place. Who deserves to be on this chair? You, this guy, this guy, this guy, or Sag, like that. And I'm also picking up nepotism here very strongly. One that has come because of hard work, and one that comes out of by virtue of being born. 4 of Pentacles within you, 8 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. You know, you're aware that if you play this, you win. If you play this, if you get to play this game fair and square, you win. But that door, that access to you is not given. There is an access that is denied to you. There's a privilege that is denied to you. I don't know, maybe we are not supposed to win everywhere. Because there's too much obsessing here. 5 of Wands on your mind, this competition, by the way. 7 of Pentacles and Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Both of them are Earth energy, by the way. If you want to win here, you've got to become a part of the system. You got to enroll and you got to become a part of the system. Do you want to become a part of the system? Do you want to become a part of the system? I'm also picking up that to become, it feels like initiation, you know, to become a part of this, whatever this is, this organization, place, group, committee, community. It takes a while. You have to kind of cross steps. You got to prove yourself in many different ways till you get accepted. Maybe it's a university of a very big order. Big goals here, big goals, I can see that. 6 of Swords coming towards you. The Tower and the 10 of Swords. It's not going to be easy. I'm just going to say it. I'm thinking of many ways to phrase this. Underneath we have the 9 of Swords. At first, on the surface, I thought 6 of Swords is going to save you. You know, that energy of, okay, you can get out of this place, or you can make a move. But I'm just telling you that maybe where you are right now, and you're thinking that if I stay here for a little bit longer, I can make this work for me, might not be the best option. This feels like somebody who stays in an organization thinking, tomorrow I'll get my promotion, tomorrow I'll get, and you keep doing everything right from your understanding. But the other guy is chosen over you every time. 3 of Wands challenge, Queen of Swords and the 9 of Wands. There is nobody here to talk to you. Can I just say this, Sag? Wherever your talent is not being recognized. Your talent is not being, you're being asked to underplay, you're being asked to play it small. You're the guy or the guy or the girl, however you resonate, on the sidelines. You're not the main person here. You will never get to be the main person here. I am now strongly picking up office politics. Just constantly having to impress, constantly having to be in the good books, constantly, it's too much. The Lovers for your advantage. We've got the 10 of Wands and the Lovers. Maybe the decision here is that you're done. 10 of Wands is when you're done. Look, you're starting with the 9. I can't make this up. And we've got the 9 of Wands twice. One is in your beginning, one is in your challenge. Maybe you're just done. Simply you're done, Sag, wherever you are. And it's time to make that decision and it's time to move on. The more you stay here, the more you kind of dishonor yourself. You're done. You've had enough. The Devil to raise your frequency, Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. Water and fire are not the most compatible. They're not. If this is a connection, if this is a person, if this is 2 people, they were never meant to be with each other in the first place. Have you recognized that wherever you are, it has a very strong hold over you? Have you recognized wherever you are, it does not allow you to be yourself? Have you recognized that this place is not serving you, this whatever situation is not serving you. Because if you've not recognized that yet, that's the first step. That's why you have the devil in raising your frequency. Recognizing where you are is toxic. Step number 1. 2 cards from the Cosmic Insight, and let's see what we've got. There you go, Sag. Love spell. You've been bewitched. Maybe at one point it looked amazing, it looked phenomenal, and it's not so anymore. Intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite later. We started the reading with the Queen of Pentacles and the the Emperor, red. There has been a red flag for you almost every day, wherever you are. Or a red flag by the lunch break. That's what I have for you, Sag. That is what I have for you. And it seems like a pretty, that was a pretty direct reading actually. When we are at places and energies don't work and our freedom is compromised, boom. Energy is lost. We are lost. Moving on to... Hello Capricorn and welcome. This is your weekly energy reading from 9th to the 15th. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you are watching this video from. Let's jump in. Let's see what amazing messages want to pop out for you for this week. And let's go. We're starting with... Woof, woof, woof. That's one hell of a Capricorn energy within, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, advantage, and one card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Capricorn, look at that. We've got, we're starting with the King of Pentacles, and your challenge this week is the Queen of Pentacles. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. A connection has been spotted on the table instantly. Or your masculine and feminine side, both. So you're starting with the King of Pentacles. This is your energy. 100% this is your energy. This is you spoiling yourself with wealth. I think this is how you see yourself, or this is how you see life. Having all the material pleasures, enjoying, spending, having your best aides by your side, and besties by your side also, and just showering in money. I think this is a goal. This is a goal. Or this is you feeling like this right now. Within you've got the Six of Wands. This is the card of victory. Success. You went out, you did something, you won. But this is within you. There is a victory at something that you're seeing, replaying a scenario within your head. It's still within. On your mind, you've got the Ace of Swords. This is clarity. This is also an opportunity. This is a breakthrough moment. We'll clarify and see. Something here is happening. Look at now. This is interesting. Your mind has the Ace of Swords. What's coming is the Two of Swords. What's coming towards you is the energy of, yeah, there is something, but I don't trust it. There is something, but I'm not so sure if I would like to put my money. There is something, but I'm not so sure if I would want to go and meet this person in person. So there's a little bit of lack of trust there. Challenge is the Queen of Pentacles. I just want to say the money is the challenge. See how she's holding the money? She has the money. She's the money maker energy. She grows the money. She multiplies the money. Growing money, multiplying money, keeping. This is wanting money, King of Pentacles, or having the money. Queen of Pentacles is keeping the money, growing the money, the feminine side of it. That's the challenge. Now, advantage is the King of Swords. This is Aquarian energy, fixed energy, doing something by the book, the next logical step. You have Ace of Sword in your mind. King of Sword is holding the same sword. Aquarius, we are in Aquarius season. Could be an Aquarius energy. We are in the age of Aquarius. Maybe you need to do something revolutionary. You need to do something like indifferent. I'm also picking up someone who's an expert. This looks like a very, very aged person. Very wise. Very direct. You cannot, you've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Sword. There are two ways to approach, and what's coming towards you is the Two of Swords. Being indecisive. King of Sword is your advantage. King of Pentacles is your energy. Between having money and taking action towards the money, what would you choose, Capricorn? Having it or taking the action for it, the smart action? To raise your frequency, look, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. There's a Pentacle family here happening. Knight, Queen, King. The only thing that's missing is the Page of Pentacles. The baby of the house is missing. Knight of Pentacles is typically also the vehicle. It's to raise your frequency. And I'm also see the squirrel is so big. It's almost like somebody is zoomed out and they're watching the picture. You really need to take a very, very good, close look at your life. Are you on the right path? Do you have the right amount of money? Is this where you wanted to be 5 years back, 3 years back? If not, what shifted? What moved? To raise your frequency for your guidance, Capricorn, you will have to really, really take a very good look, a very minute, like under a microscope, magnifying glass. What is going where? Let's see the King of Pentacles. Let's clarify. What is the King of Pentacles energy for Capricorn? Two cards have come out. Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. King of Pentacles has an element of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, all three. But this is essentially Taurus also. For a lot of you, you're waiting on an organization. You're waiting on a connection. You're waiting on a commitment. You're waiting on to hear from an organization. It's almost like you've displayed your skills and now you're like, yeah, this feels like hiring, actually, getting hired. Simply put, getting hired. Six of Wands within you. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You're very hopeful. You're very hopeful. That's all. Just hopeful. I don't see you take any action. I don't see you do those things that you need to do, zoom into your life, which that's why you have the Knight of Pentacles again. But I just want to say, you're open and you're very hopeful. Ace of Swords in your mind. Eight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And that's also, see, I'll tell you something, Capricorn, you're not taking action. There is no action. You don't live up to your word, or you don't live up to what you've told yourself for even 8 days straight. You may do it one day, you may do it twice, but it drops that fast. Something here, your plan lacks consistency, I want to say that. Two of Swords coming towards you this week, Seven of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is just not trusting anyone. Not trusting. You've got your guards up. When you want to get hired, when you are hopeful, when you are anticipating, when you are excited, when you want to get something done, why are your guards up? When you want something bad, you've got to go for every single call back, every single opportunity that is lined up for you. Some will work, some will not, none will work sometimes. Queen of Pentacles in your challenge, the Tower and the Eight of Cups. For a lot of you, I see you leaving a place, you're walking away from a place, changing residences, changing homes, structures coming down. Now a lot of things are getting expensive, getting rid of a lot of things that you no longer need, that you no longer can afford maybe. King of Swords for your advantage, High Priestess and the World. I will say this again. All your accomplishments, all your goals, all your desires are limited to within, to your feeling, to you wanting it. There is the next step here, which is taking inspired action, the next move. That's not showing itself at all. That is not showing itself. It's almost like you see it from the beginning till the end, but inside. You visualize, but inside. And I don't think you keep up with your visualizations for more than 6 to 7 days. It's definitely not even a week. You're at this point of time, every 7 days your life is changing. Every 7 days. Money is exiting from your pocket every 7 days. Very specifically, I'm picking that. Knight of Pentacles to raise your frequency. We have the Three of Cups and the Two of Wands. I don't know, but why am I picking this, Capricorn? There is something for you, a collaboration, a coming together, an event or something like that, but it's not where you are right now. It's not where you are. It's outside. Maybe it's in a different country, it's in a different location. Maybe you'll have to change your locations, change your residence, move out. Its Page of Pentacles is now underneath. It's not where you are. Okay, let's take out 2 cards from the Cosmic Insight and let's see what additional message want to come out for you. We've got water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, if that's of significance or importance. Though I am not really seeing it on the table. And we've got divorce, experiencing a breakup. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and experiencing a breakup for whoever that message is meant. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. Strong week, intense energies. Release whatever you need to release. Sit with yourself and what's the next best thing that you can do? It always comes down to that, always. And we're moving on to Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. This is your weekly reading from the week of 9th to the 15th. Let's jump right in. I hope you're doing amazing. Happy birthday, whoever is watching this, Aquarius. But for now, let's jump in and see what amazing messages want to come out for you for this week. And we're starting Aquarius. Let's give it a good shuffle for you. Let's give it a birthday shuffle. And one more. Let's go. Let us go. Let's see what we've got. You're starting with very nice, very nice energy within you, on your mind, coming towards you. Challenge this week, advantage this week. Add a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Okay, you're starting with the Six of Pentacles. You're in a position to give. Okay? I'm also seeing that, I mean, the imagery in this is Alice in Wonderland, and it is so cool because you are at a, the essence of this energy is what you give is what you're going to get, but everything that you give or you take is going to be measured. Something here is going to be measured. Something here is going to be measured. So watch out. What is it that you're taking and what are you giving? Because you've got to maintain an account. Now within you've got the Nine of Swords. A lot of you are worrying. A lot of you are having trouble sleeping. There's something that is, we'll clarify and see, Aquarius. But something here is not letting you sleep properly. I see the alarm clock. I see 2-3 times waking up, but not being able to sleep at a stretch. On your mind, you've got the Magician. Magician is a very powerful manifesting energy. For a lot of you, you're possibly watching a lot of manifesting videos. You're trying to align all your energies. You're trying to for a lot of you, you're actually asking for a lot of wishes, by the way. Trying to bring something from the heaven to the earth. What's coming to you this week is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very nice energy, very powerful. She's my money maker, pre-empress energy. Look how she's sitting with the pentacle in her hand, very proud and loud. It's almost like she's making the pentacle, she's knitting the pentacle. You're making your own, you're knitting it, you're creating it with your own hands, Aquarius. You're building something with your own hands. Challenge is the Six of Cups. I think there's a connection here that's a challenge. Or a moment of time in past which is of challenge. We'll clarify and see. Because there is the involvement of another energy here. Your advantage is Hierophant. This is Taurus energy, fixed energy. It's interesting because this is also Taurus energy. Six of Pentacles is how you're starting, and Hierophant is your advantage. Both of them have the element of Taurus. Taurus is fixed, Taurus is earth. Something here about being very committed on your path. You're creating something, you're building something. And whilst Hierophant is the way things have been going on, it's a structure, it's a way of doing things. Maybe at this point of time, you're supposed to do things a particular way. The way it's going on. I know that's very hard for Aquarius, but it's in your advantage. To raise your oh, boom, you get the Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity. An opportunity, more earth sign. There are plenty opportunities here. There is absolutely no need to worry. Some you're creating, some you're building. See, the Magician also has a pentacle. For your guidance, you have the Ace of Pentacles. For a lot of you, you're bakers. You bake, you create, you paint. Something here about DIY. You're doing it, you're building it, you're creating it with your own hands. Hands are of importance. Okay. Let's clarify, Aquarius. Let us clarify. Six of Pentacles, tell me, Aquarius. More about the Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. Whatever is being measured, by the way, you're getting more out than you actually thought. Yeah, you are. Page of Pentacles to the Sun. Page of Pentacles is not much. Page of Pentacles is a student-like energy. It cannot give enough. It just has this much. But just by giving enough, the Sun is, it's enough. You don't have to give so much. Also, for a lot of you, maybe you're not seeing this, but you're growing by the day. Whatever it is that you are pursuing, whatever it is that you're putting out, whatever you're creating, whatever you are, there is growth here. There's a lot of growth here. Page of Pentacles to the Sun is is being recognized, actually. Emphasis also on the daytime. Okay, the Nine of Swords, by the way, what is worrying you within is Ace of Wands and the Strength. There is something here. Something here is taking away. You may want to check your physical activities, your mental activities, your schedule, because something is taking your strength much more than it should be. I think time management here is very, very important. Your energy is actually, for me, strength, when I see it's actual energy, physical energy. Your physical energy is being split. So you may want to take a good look at how you are assigning or scheduling your day. Very important. Therefore, you're not able to sleep properly at night. The Magician, on your mind, Aquarius, we've got the Five of Cups and the two fives on the table. Whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're trying to bring from the heaven and earth, you are at opposite ends. I want to say that. You may want to shift your energy, not the best energy, not the best. You cannot manifest from sadness and competition. And what I'm picking up is sadness, competition, comparison. Don't do that. Don't do that. Clear up your vibes. And if you want to truly, truly manifest something from heaven to the earth, it has to be because you love it. You are worthy of it, not because of any other factor. Queen of Pentacles that is coming towards you this week, we've got the Tower and the Eight of Cups. This just feels like a moment where you will realize that you don't belong somewhere. Yeah. For a lot of you, this also feels like an energy of, like leaving a place at that precise exact time and you got saved. I think whatever this Tower moment is, it's happening outside of you, Aquarius. You saved yourself from a disaster, by the way, because you walked away from it. You're on the other side. I'm just picking up that you're on the other side. The Tower is behind you. Six of Cups in your challenge, Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I want to say this, Aquarius, you're not the same person that you were. You're not. And people are, the challenge here is a lot of people are, I'm sorry, are not able to get through you or resonate with this version of you because you're not the same. Maybe they are the same, or maybe they expect you to be the same, but you're having a challenge or tough time with people because you changed. You really changed. I mean, it's different for different people. And maybe people expected you to be the same or respond to them the way you did before. And clearly that's not what's happening. Also, your heart is actually closed for a lot of people. I think everything that was before you is behind you is behind you. Now there's a brand new set of connections, and that is what you're looking forward to build. Hierophant, for your advantage, we've got the Page of Swords and the Three of Cups. There is so much yet to be learned and built and created. And I do see that you're trying to find, create, build, make. I think the only thing here is if you're really trying to manifest something, do not do it from the place of sadness or past experiences, comparison and competition. It's not going to work. Ace of Pentacles to raise your frequency. There you go. Boom. You started with the Six of Pentacles. We've got the Star. That's your power card. And Six of Pentacles. Continue to create. Continue to make. These are both very, very generous energies. These are both humanitarian. These are both helping others. That is what your superpower is, Aquarius. You must create and you must make and you must contribute from the place of because you love doing what you do. Not because of the external factors. Let's take out 2 cards from the Cosmic Insight and let's see any additional message that wants to come. Oh, wow, look at that. 2 signs, 2 extremely compatible signs, 2 signs that add fuel to fire and fan to fire, fan the fire. Look at that. We've got fire sign and air sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Aquarius, this is your reading. In the right company. And I want to tell you this. This is how you bring things from heaven to earth. This is how. With energies that are compatible, with energies that motivate you, inspire you, aspire you. And that's what I have for you. I hope the right people, the right Aquarius, get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table. And we're moving on to Pisces. Hello, Pisces, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 9th to the 15th. Let's jump right in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you. Let's go. Let us go. We're starting, Pisces, with, okay, the moon. Something is not known to you, within you, on your mind, coming towards you, your challenge, your advantage. And 1 card that is going to help us raise our frequency. Very strong card here. Very, very strong cards, Pisces. The moon, something is unknown to you. Something is unclear to you at this point of time. Within there is lovers. There is a connection. There is a decision. Something is very close to you. On your mind, you've got the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. This is commitment. This is marriage. This is a structure. This is an organization that blesses whatever you believe in, whatever your faith is. What's coming towards you is the Hangman. Hangman is a brand new perspective, an upside down moment, a brief pause in life. The challenge is 5 of Wands. There are too many people involved in this. There is a lot of external noise. I don't think this is a decision that you have to make alone. There are too many people involved in this. Advantage is the death. Look, you are at moon. And the advantage is death. Ending, the transformation, finishing. Something here has to be ended in order for it to be done, quite honestly. If you don't end it, it will just keep going into pauses and pauses again and again. Let's see what we've got. Oh, wow. To raise your frequency. See, on your mind, you've got the High Priest. And to raise your frequency, you've got the High Priestess. This is divine masculine, divine feminine. Clearly, there is a connection here. Something here got to do with you believing in the outside versus you believing within. For a lot of you, a lot of faith has been put outside. Whereas the real faith belongs within you. Your belief in you. Let's clarify. Let's see what this is. This just got very, very interesting, Pisces. The moon. What is this lack of clarity? What is unclear? Why the moon? The Empress and the Fool. Maybe this is about a person. For a lot of you, this is also about getting pregnant, about having a baby, about being a mother, a motherhood, that kind of energy. Number 30 is coming very strongly. For a lot of you, this is, till now you were in a very good, comfortable, that nest kind of a feeling, and you have to leave that and you have to go, and it's like, oh, this is so new. This path is unknown. That sense of leaving comfort and going, having it all and then leaving it and going. That kind of energy. Lovers, within you, we've got 6 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. There is a connection here, but it feels, and that, funny thing about this connection is, it's when this connection is away, you miss it. But when this connection is close to you, it also brings heaviness. For a lot of you, you're also waiting for someone. Somebody needs to come. Somebody needs to come back home. Actually, somebody needs to come back home. You've been waiting for a while, 6 to 9 months. Somebody needs to come home. And you've not left. You're waiting for them. For a lot of you, you also want answers. High Priest on your mind, Pisces. We've got the Tower and the 8 of Cups. There is something here got to do, I'm telling you, with the things that you put your faith in the real world versus the things that you actually feel, like how people have, I don't know, it's a very sensitive and a very personal topic, and I'm not really a fan of talking about it. So I'm just going to say it in simple words that whatever you believe in the real world, in the 3D world that you live in, where you've put your faith, I think that faith is kind of breaking, and you're walking away from it. It's not serving you. Maybe it did not, maybe you actually asked for something and you did not get it. Maybe you put your faith and you trusted something or someone and it did not work out. So that structure is collapsing and you're kind of walking away from it. The Hangman that is coming towards you is the Chariot and the World. There is an opportunity here to finish something. There is an opportunity. I don't know why I'm getting the word negotiate. Negotiate, compromise. In this moment of pause this week, figure out the ways that you can put an, how can you, for a lot of you, this has also got to do with travel. This has also got to do with travel. I'm getting the number 90, 70, 90. There is a travel plan this week. There is a travel plan. I think you're traveling to a different country. You're traveling to a different place. You're traveling brand new. It's almost like relocation, setting up all over again. This is a big, big move, by the way. Very big. 5 of Wands in your challenge. We've got the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. My gosh. Oof. It's almost like if 2 people can handle this, why are 5 people in it? If 2 people can handle a situation, why are the other 3 or plus 5, plus 10 or the external people interfering? In your challenge, you have simply the energy of interference. There is an interference here, and I think this is something that has to be done by 2 people, and people who actually matter to the situation, matter to the connection, but there is presence of too many external energies. Let's see Death, which is your advantage. 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. This situation, or for Pisces, if there is anything ending in your life, allow it to end. Allow it to end. Don't hold back any endings. Endings are the first step for getting rid of all those things that no longer are meant to be in our lives. Because if you delay endings, it's going to cause you more heartache, it's going to cause you more mental trauma, and I'm pretty sure that's not something that you want. There is an ending here, clearly. And that ending is actually an advantage. Let's see the High Priestess as your guidance and to raise your frequency. Cannot make this thing up. I think this is something got to do with believing less in what the world has taught you, what the world is talking about, and believing in those things that are born out of your own experiences. Because you only get a second chance when you have experienced life. And that's where you're being asked to raise your frequency, and that's your guidance. Believe in those things that you have truly experienced yourself, and believe a little bit less in those things that have been fed, pre-fed, or taught by the world, but you've never witnessed it. However it resonates. I know this is a very sensitive topic. Okay, 2 cards from the Cosmic Insight. Okay, first one is air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if that is of significance. And then we have distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. That we saw. We already saw that. But physically and emotionally both. You may be distant. And you may want to do something about it. You may want to. If you don't like the distance, communicate. Close the gap. If you want the distance to increase, you can allow that noise to come back in. Or there is anyways external interference here. So too many messages in 1 week, in one reading. That's what I have for you, Pisces, and that's what I have for my all stars and my all signs. Another week. I wish you all the best. I hope you have an amazing week. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, do take care. Bye-bye.